Welcome to Iraqi Dinar Hub. If you've been keeping an eye on online financial discussions over the past 24 hours, you've likely seen an unprecedented event unfold. Social media feeds, private messaging groups, and video sharing platforms have been flooded by one rapidly spreading story. This topic has sparked countless conversations, created new threads, and become the primary focus of multiple online communities. The sheer volume of activity has been staggering, with Telegram channels overflowing and a wave of reaction videos taking over YouTube. Even Reddit, a platform known for heavy traffic and discussion diversity, has seen entire threads buried in comments, questions, and intense speculation from users worldwide. At the center of this digital storm is a short, mysterious video clip circulating at lightning speed. The clip reportedly features former President Donald Trump, appearing to speak at what some suggest is a private fundraiser or similar intimate setting. Online viewers and commentators have been analyzing his words intensely, claiming he made notable remarks about Iraq's economic future, particularly the potential value of its national currency, the dinar. The clip itself acted as the catalyst for an explosive surge of attention and debate across the internet. What fueled the online frenzy was a particular interpretation that quickly emerged. Single number, 96 cents, became closely linked to the alleged statements. The circulating idea was that the clip hinted or possibly signaled that the Iraqi dinar could soon reach a valuation near the US dollar, specifically around 96 cents. This concept, whether stemming from a literal remark or a broad interpretation, transformed the clip from a simple curiosity into a viral event, igniting one of the most significant bursts of excitement seen in dinar-focused communities in recent memory. The reaction from dedicated dinar followers was immediate and intense. The clip spread quickly, and with each share, the narrative appeared to solidify. Some described it as confirmation of long-held beliefs, while others saw it as a subtle hint or a coded message for those in the know. Regardless of whether viewers considered the clip authentic, the impact was undeniable. A massive feedback loop of speculation and excitement quickly developed online. The clip's low quality, muffled audio, unconventional camera angles, and abrupt ending created the perfect conditions for online interpretation, leaving critical details open to conjecture. The most explosive discussions centered around a sentence that viewers interpreted as referencing Iraq's currency. The dominant interpretation suggested the speaker was indicating the dinar could become one of the region's most valuable currencies. This perceived remark was amplified across various channels and by multiple content creators, eventually being extrapolated into a signal of a potential imminent revaluation. The number 96 cents then became central to these discussions, gaining rapid momentum as digital communities multiplied posts, reactions, and analyses at unprecedented speed. Within minutes of the clip going viral, a digital wildfire was underway. Social media users shared the video repeatedly, adding captions, theories, and speculative charts. Thousands of people worldwide became engaged in the narrative, discussing what many began to call a confirmed revaluation. The story took on a life of its own, completely detached from the ambiguous source material. For longtime followers, this moment felt like the culmination of years of anticipation, a rare spark of validation after more than a decade of waiting. On specific platforms, reactions were particularly intense. Telegram groups dedicated to dinar discussions reportedly erupted with celebratory messages and emojis, as if the revaluation had already occurred. On X, formerly known as Twitter, users shared speculative charts, screenshots of the clip, and unverified claims of temporary bank rates showing the 0.96 figure. YouTube creators rushed to produce urgent content, reacting live, interpreting the clip, or warning viewers to prepare for potential changes. Others cautioned that the clip was unverified and could be misinterpreted. Regardless of the approach, the rumor spread faster than any other dinar-related story in the last 5 years. For many long-term investors, the emotional component was just as significant as the speculation. Those who purchased dinar years ago have weathered political instability, currency challenges, sanctions, protests, and financial crises. Despite skepticism and fatigue, a quiet hope persisted. This viral clip reignited that optimism, feeling to some like a public acknowledgement of Iraq's economic potential. The surge of excitement was fueled not just by financial speculation but by a sense of long-awaited validation. Analyzing the situation objectively, it's crucial to note there is currently no verified recording, official transcript, or confirmed statement from Donald Trump or his representatives indicating a 96-cent dinar rate. The viral narrative is based entirely on interpretations of a low-quality, unverified video clip. What the clip likely shows is the former president speaking positively about Iraq's general economic potential, highlighting its vast oil reserves, natural resources, and ongoing restructuring efforts. These remarks are believable and consistent with prior analyses of Iraq's economy, but they do not confirm a specific exchange rate. The internet effectively filled in the gaps. General statements about the currency's strength were interpreted as a forecast for a precise rate. The 96-cent figure itself has a history within the dinar watching community, originating from theoretical models estimating Iraq's potential currency value under ideal economic conditions. Analysts have long suggested that a fully restructured, inflation-controlled, and modernized Iraqi economy could yield a fair value for the dinar between 50 cents and $1. Over time, this number became symbolic, representing the pinnacle of Iraq's economic recovery, which explains why the viral clip quickly became associated with it. Beyond theory, the emotional resonance cannot be underestimated. Investors who have held dinar for years or even decades have endured long periods of uncertainty. Repeated promises of revaluation often led to skepticism. Yet the new rumor sparked by the clip was emotionally powerful, offering hope and a sense of recognition. For many, it wasn't just about currency. It symbolized acknowledgement of Iraq's potential and validation of long-term patience. The clip, viral speculation, and historic optimism combined to create an unusually intense digital reaction. Turning to Iraq itself, the country is actively modernizing its financial systems. Digital payment networks are expanding, regional trade agreements are growing, and local banks are integrating international compliance standards. Electronic transactions are increasing, illegal dollar channels are being shut down, and foreign currency reserves have reached record highs. These tangible reforms provide a foundation for a stronger, more stable dinar, supporting the notion of long-term currency growth even without immediate revaluation confirmation. Iraq is also strategically positioning itself within the global economy. Regional partnerships with Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Turkey, and the UAE are expanding. While oil revenue supports broader economic reforms, non-oil sectors are slowly growing, and banking systems are becoming more compliant and digitally advanced. Within the context of a multipolar world where nations seek alternatives to the US dollar, Iraq's financial progress aligns with global trends. Positive remarks about the country's economic trajectory are not implausible. They match a wider narrative of regional strengthening and economic diversification. Returning to the central question, did Donald Trump confirm a 96-cent dinar rate? Based on all verifiable information, the answer is no. There is no official public statement supporting this claim. However, the rumor's rapid spread highlights a deeper reality. People worldwide are watching Iraq's economic recovery closely. It also reflects a growing confidence in Iraq's long-term potential. 10 years ago, such speculation would likely have been dismissed. Today it commands attention, illustrating a profound shift in global perception. Finally, the viral 96-cent story represents more than a number. It symbolizes momentum. The internet reacted not just to a clip, but to years of slow, steady reform and economic progress. Iraq today is not the same country it was a decade ago. Its financial systems are evolving, its economy is stabilizing, and its strategic global position is strengthening. The clip may be ambiguous, but the excitement it generated reflects genuine anticipation and belief in a new era for Iraq.